What the fuck is up, y'all? It's your boy Loody, and Smoking With Me is a movie because I roll the best goddamn doobies. You understand me? And we're back here at Stoned and Sexy, episode 18. Wow. I'm getting stoned. I got my sexies with me. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, ladies?
That's Char's hogging the joint over here.
Yeah,
she's passed it one time.
She got Kendrick in her head.
She's a
right. And it hasn't stopped.
Here we are, a week and a half later, still thinking about it every day.
Still thinking about it every day.
We got a goddamn special guest today, y'all. And just to clear the air, okay? Because I hear this a fucking lot. This guy is not my brother.
That's your daddy.
He's not my daddy.
That's my daddy's house.
He's my OG. He's a good friend of mine. We are not related at all. Okay?
What an intro.
Stoned and Sexy. Give it up for my OG, LA motherfucking Miles, your favorite uncle.
He didn't like that, Loody. He didn't like it at all.
He said I
think about it.
fucked
What
up.
if a motherfucker looking for him or something? Just think about the shit he just separated.
He said
This is not my
we
brother.
go different ways.
This is not my brother.
But now he gotta think about the outcome of that.
Because
He might be somewhere in L.A.
That's a safe
and some
person.
nigga be walking up on him and be like, you said he wasn't his people.
that is not my daddy.
that's true. That is a good point. But I
Might be a good thing.
didn't do it for that, bro. A lot of there's pictures we have I can't even post because it's just like motherfuckers be going. That's the first thing people
Like,
say.
oh,
I
you
get
and your dad look just alike.
they get that a lot. And
Hey,
my dad is brown, like dark skin, like. But this nigga, bald head, the peppers in their chin. I guess it's just like
It's more than that. Like, that is your
It's
face.
just everything.
Like, when you're older, like, I feel like that's what you're
Like,
going
we
to look like.
gotta put like a side by side up in
I
this
feel
clip.
like y'all need to do a DNA test.
That's a motherfucking blessing, man.
That period.
Yeah, it's a blessing. He don't know the blessing he got.
I do.
To look like you, Unc.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the blessing, man.
Look,
He
the
said, I'm a
young girls
baddie.
be like, damn, I want my baby daddy's father to look like that. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you pulling up to the podcast.
That's our handsome
You're the
guys
first
over
person
there.
to like really sit here and eat food.
I fuck with them and I fuck with you and you tell me.
Talking to Mike.
Yeah, you gotta talk to that
you
mic.
gotta get a
Yeah,
little
pull it
closer to
closer.
that.
You want me to tell you the truth? Y'all laughing.
Already?
Because
I
you're
thought
so
we started off with the
unserious.
truth.
No, because I just got a phobia about Mike just looking at a mic.
I've never heard that in my life.
What's
Because
the
police
phobia?
put you in front of Mike.
They push you for the mic?
Yeah, they
All
He's
right.
talking about like on the stand.
Oh,
So it's like a PTSD thing.
I mean,
okay.
whatever is
Yeah,
gonna be
whatever
used
this
against
is.
you is gonna be used
Mike
against
SD,
you.
whatever the fuck you
I
want.
guess see.
Everything will be used against you in this podcast.
So for the people that don't know, Miles is our security for Wiz, for Taylor Gang. He's been for years. He's been around us for years. So, you know what I mean? But you can give the people like your backstory, like, you know what I mean, where you from, born and raised, you know what I mean? Let's
You gotta talk
Let
to
him
the
hear
mic
something.
though. We're not gonna hear you.
Got it, don't worry.
he got it.
I'll figure it
He
out.
got it, because we got to hear this. We want to make sure we hear it.
Maybe
part
just
do you
put it
wanna know?
closer.
We want to start from the beginning and then
I'm from LA,
CJZ doing good on
born
the
and
mic.
raised.
got to hear him.
Just like push it towards him just a
Yes.
little bit.
Can you might have to come fix it for him. You got to adjust
think
it
that
for
should
him.
be
I think you got
Yeah.
it. I think
So
you
it's
got it.
right in front of
Right
him
there.
a little bit.
That right there.
There you go.
Is that better?
That's real nice.
That's
Is
better?
it recording?
Yes. What the fuck? This is not a motherfucking...
This is so unserious.
We're rolling, bro.
Welcome to Stoned and Sexy.
We're rolling right now.
All y'all high, they recording. And shit, we don't know if the police to put some shit in here.
Ain't no police putting no shit in
Okay,
here.
all right.
You live a
You
different
said you
lifestyle
already went to
now.
jail for it, so you good.
Look, double jeopardy.
Yeah, what happened? Tell it.
You don't know, no. It's the best.
Let us know. We want to hear the story.
First of all, I live in I'm born and raised in L.A. From the Crenshaw district.
Crenshaw.
Remember
Shout out
that?
to
Oh,
Crenshaw.
that's the gangbang. That's a
I
lot
don't know about no gang.
Loody, you walking a thin line. You walking a thin
First
line.
thing you want to talk about is gang banging.
I mean, what's the first thing?
Fuck why you want to talk about gang banging.
first-
LA ain't just gang
It ain't. You're right. But I'm just
Why you
saying.
didn't say let's talk about what's the song?
We talked about it last
We
week.
did
You
that.
heard the song already.
We talked
We
about it
talked-
last
yeah,
week.
we
We talked about it last
last
podcast.
Yeah, but I'm saying he could have said that to me. Let's
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
Right,
the LA
right.
anthem right now.
yeah.
We're gonna get
We
to how
here to
you
talk
feel
about
that.
you, Unc.
But this is about you and people.
You are
getting to
the
know
interview.
you.
Okay.
What
Your
is your
story.
origin story?
I'm born and raised in L.A.
Don't look at me. You can,
I'm looking at DK. He flashing that motherfucker. Filming from him.
you just
Born and
videos.
raised in L.A. It's a lot that you could say, but I went to Santa Monica High. I went to high school with a lot of actors, Holly Robinson.
You graduated high school.
Who? No, hell no.
What is that?
Man, I was chasing money. Shit.
Well, how was you chasing money?
The streets.
Okay.
Streets.
Not gangbanging, though.
I'm a reformed drug dealer.
Okay. Love that.
I've given myself a new name, a new life. I got rid of, well, I didn't get rid of it, but I washed my hands of drugs. I don't like anything white.
You have a full white outfit on.
No, anything of weight.
Oh, okay.
Drugs.
Oh.
Anything of weight. Anybody call me on the phone talking about anything other than what I feel is legal, I hang up.
So I ain't
You know
going
what I
back.
mean? If you
Even
ha- if you-
politicking over here.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I mean, you got to think about it though. Like I went to school and then I played sports and everything, so I blew a lot of chances in life that I didn't have to. But I had some homies, and then I had my homeboy. He rest in peace with him. One day I came home from school and he was just like, "Nah, I ain't smoking.
Smoking right now?
Nah, I'm a businessman doing that."
Shit serious over here. Okay.
He don't do that. He don't
You
do
gotta
none of
remember,
that.
When you get a certain age, shit changes. You know what I mean? It ain't the same. It's not a rebound. You know
I was just passing you.
I ain't want to hear all that. I was just passing it.
But yeah, back to
So, me and him started getting money together. And then my main man, Big U,
shout out Big U.
that's my boy, that's my brother. We've been through thick and thin together. You know, a lot of people don't know that, but that's my partner. And I don't care what nobody say about him. He gonna always be my man. Anyway, we just started hustling together. And like, for real, I'm gonna tell you the truth. They put out New Jack City, but we had the first New Jack City in Minnesota. Like we had this building.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
When did we get to Minnesota?
How did I get to
I
Minnesota?
thought you were at Santa Monica High School.
Oh, I graduated high school, ran through the streets.
So you did graduate.
Yeah, well, GED.
Okay. So you okay.
It was my senior year. I was playing football, and I got blessed with an opportunity. He was like my godfather. He owned a limousine service. I was like 17, and I started driving limousines. I'm like, bro, it's a different life out here. And throwing a football and a baseball ain't it. You know what I mean?
Shot these limousines.
Yeah, I was just driving celebrities and stuff at that age. So think about it. If you that age and you driving celebrities and you like, well, hold on.
I like this.
There's some other shit going on out here that that you don't see, but you gotta maneuver through it. And that's what I did. I started driving limousines. I started meeting people, and me and my man was like tight. We started making money, and we moved to Sunnyvale. It's Moreno Valley, and I just started saying, man, shit, this is a better life. You can go home on the weekends and live in your spot, and nobody know where you at. So I was like, I'm gonna keep hustling. I kept hustling. And like I say, Big U, we went to Minnesota. He stayed home, and I went by myself and stayed there. And it was a life. You know what I mean, like it was different. You know, like I say, shout out him.
Way different than Compton.
Oh, way different. You know, like when I first got there, the police was like had me scared, but they wasn't scared. I was scared because they would come by and wave, and you got a pocket full of dopey. Police talking about how you like, whoa.
Why are you waving at me?
Is this a setup?
And they used to be like cool.
That's funny.
And then like I finally started learning my way around the town and dipping in, dipping out.
Hill City now.
Yeah, and then I just put my foot all the way down, and I got a couple partners out there, and I was like, fuck y'all. I'm done. You know what I mean? And got me a plug, and I was like, it's over now. I ain't coming back. I opened a beauty salon, and then I stayed out there, and I just like it was like a living. Then I had kids.
How many kids you got?
2. That's it.
How many baby mamas?
Is one of them
One.
Loody?
Oh,
Twins. I got twins.
He lucked
one
up. He
done.
got them twins.
I wanted a
one
girl.
shot.
But I just was like one of them, like from the old school. I didn't want no bunch of baby mamas. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta listen to like that first
It's a
one.
lot.
It's already stressful in the streets. You know what I mean? And kind of what made me feel that way is I came home one day and I was in the streets, and I came home. I went to one of my little apartments and I had a girl staying there. And she was like, my girlfriend just called me and said she saw y'all, and pow, hit me with a phone in the head. And my reaction was like,
Oh shit!
okay.
Domestic
Wait a minute.
violence.
I like, I'm telling you, she rest in peace too. I smacked her into the kitchen. I smacked her into the kitchen. I was like, what was you thinking about? She was just like, you guys saw. I said, you knew what time it was from the beginning. You the one riding with the money. What did you tripping on? You know what I mean? So it was just like that. At that point, it just woke me up. You know what I mean? Then I met my kid's mother and had kids bar. Went to jail. I went to jail in 91. I stayed 20 years.
Sheesh.
91 to
20 years in jail?
Yeah, 20
91
Damn.
to
How you get caught?
I didn't.
Snitched?
Somebody else got caught.
And they snitch on you?
And they told them. They told them me.
Hate a snitch.
Yeah, they told them me. It was just. It was just
20
a
years
headache.
in jail? They didn't transfer you to prison?
That's prison. I was in prison. I was in the
Okay.
feds.
Oh, you were in the feds.
I was-
Okay.
So this must have
Okay, I
been
was about to say
somebody
jail sucks.
close to you for
Yeah, it
the
was
evidence to
it's
be
just-
strong
I mean,
enough.
Not even to get into it, but it was my boy's boy. My boy's
be
brother's
like that.
boy. And it's just a long story. It ain't even
The
worth
boy's
discussing.
boy.
When I first got out, I just was praying I see him, but now I just be like,
And what
let it
year
go.
did you get out?
2011.
All right, so
Sheesh.
it's 2011. Now, how did? Because I know for us on our end, we was just like coming out here. We would link up with Big U, and you would be around. You would be around like every time. But like,
But like I said, he was my boy.
when did that start? Like
With me and him?
with just like the whole connection with like Wiz
no,
and
one
everything.
day he was like, I'm gonna take you with me and go fuck with Wiz, but I didn't know rap, you know what I mean? I used to
in
listen
jail.
to the song Black and Yellow, but it was on some other shit that me and my niggas used to talk about. You know what I mean? But I liked that one song, but I never thought, the day was gonna come, we was gonna hang out. So he was just like, come fuck with me. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. But I wasn't looking for nothing out of it because my mind was somewhere else. You know what I mean? I didn't see no money in no rapper. You know, what was I gonna do? I can't rap. I can't make a beat. All I know is the
That's good
motherfucker.
self-awareness.
Yeah, but I just know the streets. You know what I mean? I just know how to hustle and get no money. He ain't gonna want to hustle with me. You know what I mean? So that's where it started. And then me and Breeze got like super cool. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Breeze.
Shout out Breeze. That's my boy. That's my brother.
That's my brother for sure.
Sure, Breeze, my man. You know what I mean? Like I would ride the Breeze to top of the mountain for him. But that's how we met. So one day I went to the studio and started hanging out with him. And we were hanging out at the studio, and he was just like, come on, keep fucking with me. And I just kept fucking with him. Then he grew on me. You know what I mean? You know how somebody just grow on
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
And it's like, I like this little dude. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, he's cool. You know, and it kind of reminded me of myself because when I was young, I used to smoke a lot of weed and just be like, fuck y'all. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say about me or whatever. I don't need you. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to make a way somehow, some way. So that's how I got. And like when I first got home, my kid's mother that I was married to was like, oh, we could make it work. And I'm like, nah, that's all.
Oh, you was done.
Yeah, I was. So she had
Did she
another
hold it
kid.
down while you were at jail?
Huh? Nah.
Oh.
And I'm
He
not
just said
saying
she had another kid.
Oh.
I'm not saying nothing bad on her. You know what I'm saying? Because I would never speak bad on my kid's mother. You know what I mean? Because that is the mother of my kids, and she did a hell of a job. Like my son is a banker in Miami, and my other son is doing good in Minnesota. But it's just like she crossed the line that I couldn't cross back over because of what I've been through. But had she not crossed that line, then I would have like gave it a gallant effort. You know what I mean? Like I still respect her. I haven't talked to her, and that's my fault. And then once I get off my stubbornness, I'll just call her and like say thank you, whatever.
It
Like
was
You're very
Mother's- it was
self-aware, at
Mother's
least.
Day.
Yeah.
You know, just a little late.
He said, I'm not ready.
I ain't doing that.
It's
said,
got to be just one time. I just got to let it go, then let it all go. You know what I mean? And it's not even that what she did, it's just how she did it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a certain way to, like, do shit. Y'all be in relationships, and you know how they go. You like, hey, man, your man do something, and he crossed that one line, and you like, I no.
It's no going back. Now I got the ick.
I want to know. What was the line? Or, like, give us, like, something.
She
a little-
cheater.
I'll say like this. If I call you and say, let me speak to my kids, and you say, well, you don't need to talk to me no more, and you can talk to your kids from now on because you got a man, and you think that man is going to take you where you want to go, then you've grown the heart enough to say, fuck me. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know my heart is colder than yours because I can go the rest of my life without
Sounds just very petty.
And how long
I'm
ago?
just telling
How
you the
long ago
truth,
was
though.
this?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah, I've lowered the truth.
The truth.
Yeah,
How long ago was this?
I don't know, the 90s.
Okay.
Damn, you holding on to this for 30 plus years?
But look where I was at.
I know.
Look
but
where you are now.
We
Point in
know.
life.
We know, but like 30 plus years.
And you also been out for a little while now.
We still cool.
Okay, so you
Oh,
have
so
talked
you
to her.
just haven't said,
you
you just
haven't
haven't said
said
thank you
Yeah, I
for
haven't
like
just broke down and like had that conversation.
oh.
Like I've done for her. I've even like treated her on her birthday, like paid
That's
her.
nice.
Okay, so y'all still
shit
cool.
like that. And
But in the
like
back
your
of
best
your
friend.
head, you just like, I remember
raggedy
Conversation.
I remember what you
Moving.
did.
and like right here, it's like
You
you
gotta
told
let-
me don't ever speak to me, so I'm not speaking to you.
But she had
If
a
you
man.
see me walk the other way.
She had a man.
Exactly.
Okay, but that
So
was
you don't
in
like
the
that she switched up
90s.
on you, basically.
No. Because when I did it, when it happened, I told her live your life,
Okay.
but don't never not be my friend.
Yeah, okay.
You ever did her wrong?
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh,
No, yeah.
goodness.
I did.
Okay.
Very
How many
toxic,
times?
Papa.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Don't be
that might be even
lying.
worse, honestly.
Like, if you're
Just
being
one?
cheated,
Try be a cheater if you're gonna be a cheater. It was
You
one.
gonna cheat.
That was 40 years ago. I was 20-something years old.
Okay.
With money.
Okay. And you cheated once.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm
pretty
gonna
impressed.
tell you I cheated 72 times.
Pretty impressed the one
I
time.
mean, once is pretty specific. I don't know
All
if
you
I
gotta
put
do
my
is
money
admit
on
to
it.
one time.
Like
and
it
we
was
good.
once, multiple,
So
like
tell
one
me
person
what-
multiple times.
So tell me what saying more gonna do.
It's just like I feel
was
like
it more?
Was it more or not?
No, the question to you is what one more time gonna do?
No, it needs to be
Is
several more
you're
times.
a serial cheater at one.
because my
one time
question is,
one
was it
time.
like
Okay, that's a good answer. What's the difference between a serial cheater and a one-time cheater?
It's like
cheat a lot,
right.
all the time. Like it's part
It's
of
like
your
killing
being.
one person
So
and
you
then
forgive me
killing
for
several.
once, but not several.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that's why I cheated once.
you don't want to be a
I
serial.
didn't want to be a serial cheater.
Was
And I
it
wanted
like-
to be forgiven.
Listen, she.
an extensive relationship with this, or was it a one night stand? Like what
With
was
the
it?
girl?
Yeah. Was it one time? Was it you had feelings for her?
No,
What was
I had
it?
no
Which-
feelings.
Okay.
I had money.
Okay, so it was like a one little time.
I did what the fuck I wanted to do.
So you would agree, men with money be fucking up.
No, I'm not gonna say that because I'm not a hater.
But I thought you were a truth teller.
I don't know what men with money do because I ain't got the money they have.
You just said you was
have
the man with money.
I said I was.
Yeah,
I can't speak on another man.
right.
Okay.
That's the problem with society now. There's no codes and ethics and rules to this no more.
You're absolutely right.
Right
Coach.
now, I
he ain't
live
lying.
by my code. My code is I'm not gonna tell you what another man do.
As a man with money, what mistakes did you make?
There you go.
Not knowing what to do with my money.
That's a big one.
That is the
That's
number
a-
one.
Not knowing what some people know what to do with it, and not paying attention to what was in before my eyes because I
Yeah.
was chasing a dream. And a dream is, oh, I see this, I'm gonna go get it right now. When the average person builds his wealth as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you focus your energy and watch the way of the world, you'll learn how people maneuver. But we, as different races, don't do that. If you
Niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Say
say
it.
just niggas. Because you got white
We
people
as
doing it.
niggas.
But us as black people are afraid to stick together. You know what I'm saying? Even illegally. That's why you always see somebody, drug dealers getting killed. Because at some point,
Somebody switch up.
You're not
Anthony
wrong.
be like, man, how that nigga got 2 million, I got 500. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the problem comes in. There's no loyalty. So, like me having a conversation, y'all my friends, but why would I tell you something that you in the back of your mind? You go look at your man. Unc told me. You know what I'm saying?
That
That's
man with
not
money.
cool. That's not even. That's the problem.
Not
You know what I'm
generalizing.
saying? Yeah, because I don't know what he might not even be that way.
Right.
So if I stereotype one person, then that's a fault of mine, and I don't like to be like that. I mean, I have feelings about how women are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna tell you
What are your feelings?
about women.
Yes.
Women are beautiful.
That's so nice.
It's just it's a matter of preference and how you feel about them. You know what I mean? Like I feel like women are special, and I've always been one that
Till they get
if
drunk
I'm
and
with
crazy.
you, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
We got a loyal
What about the
lover
crazy
boy over
one?
here.
Why didn't you get married the
Certified.
second time?
I was in jail, and once I got out, I ran into different scenarios with women that just didn't match what I was looking for.
Yeah, to be single and in these streets, huh?
And I had to get my money right. Like, I don't feel comfortable waking up not saying, "Damn, baby, get your nails done." You know,
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
I like that.
That's
Or
right.
it's Mother's Day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or it's, I mean, I don't sell a lot of holidays, but like, I feel like when people say like, let's just celebrate Valentine's, for what? I'm supposed to be that way every day.
Period.
I feel the exact same way, and I said the exact same thing.
I thought about it
Yeah,
Don't move that
I'm
motherfucker
supposed to be that way every day.
every fucking day.
Yeah, I'm supposed to come rub your back, get you a massage, or whatever case.
Put money in these pockets, buy me a house, buy me a car, give me my
Sure
dog, get my
said
nails done.
OG right here.
Yes,
Y'all need to
take
listen to
notes.
And it's
the
just
OG.
like,
Take
think about it,
notes.
though. You go through life trying to make a person happy. I was talking to a little brother the other day, and he was asking me like, "Man, why you always smile?" I said, "What is it to be sad about?"
What a
Tell me,
beautiful
give me one reason.
What?
is it
way to look
sad?
at life.
I mean, we all struggle. You know what I mean? That's what, like, when I date, that's how I like tell a person, like, you're not gonna have the best of the world, but we can share the world.
Oh,
Every
wow.
day.
So poetic.
I'm
No,
philosophical.
every day you can share the world. And y'all know my situation a little bit, but I just like, that's who I am, and I just feel like that's what's missing.
You
because
absolutely
if you-
right.
If you comfort a woman, it comforts the world, because all men are chasing one thing.
Cater everything towards
man.
women, as we said
This
a couple
is-
episodes ago.
this is
Just want to
what we-
reiterate.
You know what I mean?
So
Like,
we
you
need
be
it.
chasing one thing, and like when you date a woman, like you date. Can I say however I want to say it?
Please. Please say it how you want to say
I'm
it.
saying when you chasing a woman, you chasing a woman to fuck.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I
You
guess
know
that's
what
why you're
I'm saying?
chasing.
Now, a woman
Say whatever you
knows
want.
in the first 30 seconds if she gonna give you some pussy. I'm telling you, in the first 30 seconds, she know I might give that nigga a shot.
We do. I agree.
You're
we
right.
know.
But
I
then
agree,
it
yeah.
takes
Telling you these
another
things.
Momentum to actually slide towards
Tilt
that
it up.
way.
But because it can really turn off very quickly.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
my point.
30
Yeah.
seconds,
The
later,
egg.
you
You
can
gotta
find
do it
out.
right.
But
You
5
gotta-
seconds, it can get snatched.
Take
Right
advantage of the
line, the
opportunity.
right statement, and you gotta like.
So much pressure.
Yeah.
As a man, I
And-
can't even imagine.
I just noticed, like, even women nowadays, like, they always looking, and I'm like, what are you looking for? Because the right motherfucker gonna find you regardless. You know what I'm
Period.
saying?
So, question. Let me ask you this: how do you feel about women getting their body done versus the natural?
I'm not against it, but I'm not.
It's not your
That's
preference.
not my choice, because I grew up in a different era.
Yeah, makes
I mean,
sense.
like, I'm not gonna speak
That's
ill
that
on
homegrown.
what nobody
That
does,
cornbread.
because it's a personal feeling of of someone. You know what I mean? Like
What about men getting
never.
like
No BBL jersey for you.
No BBLs?
BBL Drizzy.
Like think about it. You're born in the form of God. What do you need to be changed? You're king.
So, do you feel that way about
wow.
women too?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a queen. Like I want to smack your natural ass.
And what if it ain't there?
So what?
That's your natural ass.
Everybody, yes.
Like,
So what? It ain't there. It ain't there.
little booties matter.
Well, I mean,
Goddamn.
think about it.
Everybody's his
When
message.
a woman puts the titties on and the ass on, what changes?
The titties and the
Your
ass.
pocket. No, just your pocket.
The way outfits look
You're,
on you.
you're broke.
You broke now. You
get
trying to
access
figure
to
out how to pay for that motherfucker.
They
On
got,
care.
They got payment plans.
Care credit.
They got OnlyFans.
No, the problem is the nigga gonna probably leave anyway. Because you gonna ask
ain't
him.
lying.
But
You're
are
not
they
wrong.
doing it for the men, or are they doing it to look better
Because
to
they're
them?
trying to attract something.
Do you know what OnlyFans is?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never looked on it. I'm not paying no motherfucker no money to look at their ass. Do nothing.
It's his whole internet for free.
Nothing. I see. I
There's
make
an
my
audience.
OnlyFans.
Nah,
My fans. How about that? Fuck OnlyFans. Let's think about
You heard it
all-
here.
Every motherfucker that's on OnlyFans is miserable.
They get money though.
Yeah. They
Miserably
still
rich.
miserable. It's either the man robbing them or the girl robbing the man.
Yeah. Or them taxes.
Or Uncle
Robin.
Sam going.
That's number one right
And
there.
then when the
Right.
police put the handcuffs, they tell them on Angie and Louise.
The snitches.
Angie
You know,
Louise.
so it's
Thelma.
Just, I mean, I'm not hating. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
If it makes you happy, if you want to see a motherfucker pee on you, that's all.
Oh.
I feel like the
Kelly.
theme is just you're not a hater about anything. You're just
No,
you just
no,
let people
no,
do
no,
whatever
no,
they want.
It's just a waste of time.
Right. It
I
really
got no
is.
time for that
got
shit.
more money
You gonna
than
tell
me.
Kendrick that?
Kendrick?
He's
I
the
don't
biggest
know if, like, people probably, you have to understand Kendrick. So what makes, and I was telling the dude this the other day, how you know he hating?
What would you call
said
it?
in the song. He's
Yeah,
the
but
biggest
How
hater.
do we know what built him to the hate? You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
it seemed like a years of buildup,
You see what I'm
honestly.
saying? That what he's saying is not something he just thought of yesterday.
You heard
yeah,
the song, right?
Decades and
Yeah, I listen
decades.
to the song. No, you talking about?
Kendrick's not like us.
Not like I listen to the thing, but I'm not in the hate, bro.
No. Can we pull that up real quick? We just want.
The
I just want.
Euphoria is the one where he said how much why he hates him.
I just.
I hate the way you talk. I hate
Myself,
the way
I'm
that you
just
dress.
cool. I'm happy that he brung the West back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a West Coast nigga, and I'm gonna always be one. You know what I'm saying? First, the only real place I like now is Pittsburgh because my nigga
Oh.
is. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you like Pittsburgh.
And Pittsburgh's slow.
Yeah.
It's slow as hell. When we came
Slow
over
as a
here, I was like,
motherfucker, you know what I mean?
bitch.
But I'm cool with that.
it's a nice little quiet
It's like
life.
Minnesota, I guess. You
Yes,
have the quiet
like,
life.
that's the
It's
comparison
affordable.
he gets is Minnesota and Pittsburgh. That's why he can fuck with that.
I
shit.
just found out there's like a haunted well in Pittsburgh.
And I like-
Y'all know about that?
I like Arizona. You ever been to Arizona?
Yeah.
Arizona's a cool spot.
We got some family in
But
Arizona.
It's a retirement place. I used to like the Bay, but they done got wilder than L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting crazy over
Never
there.
hear the song? I ain't never even listened to
You listen to Not Like Us or Euphoria?
it. No, I don't like you for it.
I wanted to hear the Not Like Us because I just feel like that's some West Coast shit.
Ain't no way you haven't heard Not Like Us.
I know he heard
No, I
it.
haven't.
Probably.
Like, seriously. I listen to the parts I like.
How? Like, are you
Like how
skipping
you
the
break up
song?
the
The
snip-
first part when the music
He
comes
says-
Bust it on the
Listen
beat.
to what he said.
That's what he said. Bust it on the beat.
Listen, I see dead people. What you see in L.A.? Dead people.
Zombies.
Bust it on the beat.
Oh. Trying to see how.
That's the part I want to hear.
You like that one?
Yeah, that's it right there.
You said it's over?
I'm just.
Right there. Think about it. From that point, it's on.
It's
now.
on.
It's cracking. Whatever you want it to be.
How about the
You know
show
what I'm saying?
This is the karaoke session.
I know
No, I
you
think
I'm
this
not
was.
from LA, but he's saying. Reason why I say what I say, because he's saying everything a LA nigga would say.
Right.
Yeah.
And
He's
that's
like a
what
real
people
LA.
don't understand. That's what LA niggas say. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
y'all lingo.
That's our lingo. You know what I mean, nigga? What it's whatever. You know what I mean? You ain't like us.
Y'all, yeah, the freaky.
We different. And most people be like, "Oh, I hate LA," but think about it. Most niggas that come from LA is hustlers, cause you ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be broke in LA. If you
can't.
broke, you a bum.
You on them streets.
Exactly.
Literally.
So that's why I be saying to niggas like, okay, you don't like LA, it's cool. You can't handle the hustle. That's all it is.
How do
You
you?
ain't got no
You're not
hustle.
wrong.
You're not,
You're not
I think
wrong.
there is a direct
Totally not wrong.
I got a
correlation.
whole
You just don't got no hustle in
I
you.
have a whole different outlook on this motherfucker because I know how to turn a corner, flip or jump on a trampoline or something. You know what I mean? Like,
It's what you make of it,
it's
for
what
sure.
you make of this motherfucker. It's a melting pot.
Yes.
You got motherfucking 10 million freaks all in one city. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. 10 million freaks around some locals.
69
and the locals just be like, weird motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Weird
But-
is like such a bad thing.
Well, it's not like when you hear LA niggas say weird, it's because it's more of a like, why you tripping? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why you
like
being
you
weird to
ain't gotta
me?
be tripping. Like shit, we in peace, bro. We struggling. Y'all ain't struggling. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Motherfucking rent $3,000 a month.
4,000.
Car note 500. You need
800.
$10,000 just to sleep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Without shitting on yourself.
It's crazy.
Another $5K for the utilities.
Our electricity bill
10,000
is
to
through
sleep
the.
is
It's like
fucking crazy, but
ridiculous.
that shit,
$10,000 just to sleep.
that
comfortably.
sounds so
And if
fucking
anybody-
LA for real.
Ask anybody to challenge.
And you can still get robbed.
Yeah.
Yes, for that little 700. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
God damn.
Y'all know Drake put his house in LA for sale.
He probably just tired.
He out of here.
What? There were so many people trying to break into his house, trespassers.
That was the house in Toronto.
Canada.
Oh,
That's
wow.
That's his
His
house.
city?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. His
So
city
you
does not
is he
respect
selling the Canada one?
I don't know where he's going. I don't think he's safe
He's
anywhere.
I think
Yeah.
he's in Turks right now.
Actually, I just saw he bought a house in Texas today.
Y'all heard
Wow.
that, Texas?
Okay.
I just stumbled on it. And I
Hey,
was
Sean
like,
Hottie.
Y'all gotta protect him in Texas.
They looking for peace.
How you feel about artists and the music shit this time, this generation? Like, is there any artists that you can sit down and listen to these days?
New Wiz.
News. Besides the Wiz.
No, I'm only saying that.
No, I'm
because-
saying besides us. Besides him.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because like he was the first person I heard in the last 2 years that brought West Coast music back. And one day me and him was having a conversation. And I was like, bro, I feel like you would be a hard motherfucker with some West Coast beats. You know what I mean? And it's only because
Security.
not because I feel like because I'm gonna fuck with him the way I fuck with him, but like I like what I like. You know, he knows that. I don't even listen to rap that much.
What do you listen to?
R&B, like 80s, 90s.
Yes, that's the best. That's our favorite genre up
Yeah,
there.
I don't even listen to rap.
Shout out
It's
to
just
Silky.
the
Yeah,
only
that's fine.
rapper I listened to recently was what's the little nigga name? Peasy.
I don't even know who
Oh,
that
I
is.
like Peasy.
Lil Peasy.
You got that song locked in. That shit
Auntie
went
don't know
viral.
that.
I don't know
I
that
like
either.
Lil Peasy. I like
I like
really-
Shopping Spree.
I really like fuck with all West Coast artists because that's what we did when I was young. You know what I mean? I mean, some people like Biggie. I didn't like Biggie. No hating, but you know what I mean? Like,
Do you like Pac or?
Yeah, I love Pop.
Okay, so you just
I'm a West Coast
you chose a
fan.
side.
I was about to say, it's
Yeah, I
you
grew
You
up-
chose a
West
side
Coast.
and you
Yeah.
chose right.
I grew up on NWA and all that shit. You know what I mean? That shit had us rah running through the streets. You know what I mean? So if you don't understand it, then you can't relate to it. You know what I mean? But just think about this. Think about every state in America got a Cripple and Blood.
You know,
Wonder
one
why.
thick.
Nobody has the answer for that one. So if you don't like it so much, why are you following it? You know, it must be doing something to you. You know what I mean? So that's how I felt.
I feel like it's like infectious. Like when we first moved here and we were hearing all the West Coast.
Yeah, I love me a
music,
West Coast
I was
beat.
like, because it has like
It's
that
different.
little
That bounce too.
bounce.
When we were
we
like,
have the bass. I'm
but
telling everybody that
we grew up in
bass.
Pittsburgh, so like we didn't. The first like West Coast beats we heard was like YG on them, or like
Yeah, he hard.
like Suited and Booted. That was like we would listen to that little 15 and under club.
and White Me Down. What was it? Tie Me Down.
Oh yeah, Tommy Down, like New Boys,
Boys, yeah.
all of them.
And I'm in my car.
It's crazy because
My
like
car.
Like now,
Yeah.
how you go to the club? When I went to the club, the cocaine dealers was the ones in the club. You know what I mean? You know how rappers now.
Yes,
then we
it
used
was
to
the
buy a bottle
dealer.
of
Y'all have
champagne
furs?
for $125 and sit there with a straw.
Okay.
That's sick. That is
In the
sickening.
bottle?
In the bottle at the table. Ain't no motherfucking table.
Back
You know?
then,
Each of y'all had
Had your own personal bottle
back then
with
that
a
was
straw.
like some player shit.
That was like getting a table now. If you had your own bottle in the club, all the girls knew. You know what I mean? Oh,
That's kind of tight. I think we should bring that back.
Y'all got money.
I think we should bring
If
back
you
the
in
champagne with the
club,
straw.
It's the same thing now.
700, right? And everybody got to drink this little.
And you got
sitting
that.
there with that bottle.
With the straw in it.
Like, I ain't giving you none. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
ain't-
the elite.
Giving alcohol.
Yeah, that's like
I
saying
feel like
no.
there's things happening at home. That
Yeah, no, seriously though. Try it. Watch how many people follow that
I
trend.
do want to try it.
I don't drink, so you know what I mean? Like, it just,
You never did, or you
I
stopped?
used to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he be with me, water and
Yeah, I quit because I just made a mistake.
What did you
oh
do?
shit.
What'd you do?
I got like super drunk off some Hennessy one night. And like, you know, they used to
That
have these,
hand dog.
they had these big speakers, and I was over at this girl house, and I thought somebody was breaking in. And I took a shotgun and just started shooting the door up.
Since when does alcohol give you paranoia?
No, I just was drunk. I was shitty drunk. I woke up.
So you were like a paranoid.
Yeah, I
drunk.
didn't trust people. I was selling drugs.
I guess.
I'm
Yeah, it
selling-
depends on the
I'm selling
situation.
coke.
I've never felt paranoid on
A
being drunk.
shotgun and at the door.
So you got really drunk, like what, at the club? Had
Yeah, I
some
was in the bar. We used to go to this bar in Minnesota called Jersey's, and we used to be on this bar.
Oh, so you did this in Minnesota?
Yeah.
So the
When I came to
timeline.
LA, I was low key.
Okay.
I was low key. You don't want to be in LA showing nobody you got no money. The
I
boogeyman
agree.
be
I mean,
watching.
you had a shotgun when you was drunk, so
But I was in
feel like
Minnesota.
you'd be.
Back then, Minnesota.
That was Minnesota,
It
Unc.
was quiet. It was low key. It was like I say, like people didn't even know we had the first New Jack City. If somebody do the research, they'll tell you. We had a building where you knocked on one door, put your money through one window, and got your dope through another window.
Wow.
It took
So
off.
real
Efficient.
organized.
Oh yeah.
So before you got to like, you know, the hard drugs, were you like
I did
Sell-
drugs.
no, look, was you like I did.
That's what I knew the fuck how drugs
Hold
were.
on, man. Hold on.
I knew
Hold on. Hold on. Were you like
So much
any,
to unpack.
like did you have a moment where you was like selling weed at one point or like
That was a
smoking?
waste of time.
So that's light work.
That's
He
little
said,
boy
I want
shit.
real money.
You started
think
you
about it.
hold on, you started right
With
on
that
the-
cocaine.
I used cocaine first.
Okay.
Then I started realizing, like, bro, these motherfuckers is making money off this shit. And I just quit cold turkey one day.
Wow.
Wow.
Just stopped.
Got to the bag.
I said, I ain't addicted to this cocaine. I'm
I'll
addicted
never
to this
touch-
money.
I'll never touch it again. Right.
Good.
And I know, like, I used to have friends that we all was like sticker boys when I was young. And we used to get money and go get girls and, you know, do drugs. And like I said, I woke up one day, I think I had like 22,000 in my pocket. And I woke up one day and I was just like, fuck, I only got like $800. You know what I'm saying? What did I just do? And from that point on, nobody ever seen me with drugs.
Wow.
Like with cocaine again, I started selling it. And I just told myself that at that point I would never fuck up again. And I never touched it. When I see people do it, I walk away. I mean, I don't have no temptation for it, but I walk away from it. And like, I never like condone it. I see girls, you know, when you out in the club, they be like, you got coke. I just, that's already my turn off. You know what I mean? Because your mind ain't where my mind is anyway.
Yeah.
Every time we go out, the first thing you're going to be looking for is, you know,
Yep.
do I got a little baggie? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a red flag.
It's so crazy because I've had, like, you pick up somebody and they be like, well, you mind if I do coke? I just pull over and knock it. Yeah, you
Get out.
Yeah,
You can get the fuck on.
can fuck out the car. You can do all you
No,
want.
I was shocked when I first moved here. Like the amount of people who do coke, like just so like in the open. I was not used to that at all.
Yeah,
Not
no, we
seeing
never
that.
saw
That shit is
It was
like
that and ketamine. I was like, what? How did we get here? Do you
Yeah,
have
the tranquilizers is crazy.
I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't know nothing about it because I don't see it no more because I guess
It's still out here.
It's
It's
still
circulating.
popping out
that's
nowhere.
kind of like one of the things I
Fucking
appreciated
party
about being
drug.
around Wiz.
Shit ain't going
It's
nowhere.
never been that kind of party like
Yeah.
hard drugs and shit like that.
It's just weed.
Just some weed, but I was already high at 12 years old, so I already knew what he was going through. So it was like, cool.
I had 12.
I could, yeah, fuck yeah.
That's when you first started smoking?
Yeah, 12. My mother found aluminum foil, some stress in my pocket. I was going to school selling joints.
God.
You did
You
that.
was dealing since
Yeah.
12?
So that was that brown.
Yeah, I was a hell of a
Some
baseball
stress.
player, football player too. But money just took over my mind. I just felt like one day I was just gonna make it, being the best drug dealer I knew how.
Kingpin.
Yeah, I went to
That'd be the best thing.
like I said.
Yeah.
And it was cool. You know what I mean? Like it was. I don't have no regrets. Let's just say that.
You're here
No
now.
regrets. I have no regrets going to prison. It all taught me a lot. I learned a lot about life. I learned about life. I learned about women. I know, like I can tell when I meet a woman if she's like worth even spending time with her, because it's just like things have changed, and like a lot, even like with women, like now, if you see a woman too into the internet, then her focus is never gonna be you. You know what I'm
It's an
saying?
addiction.
But if you care about her, you could talk to her about it, and if you see a change, then you know what I mean? Okay, she still has a little bit of that normalness to herself. You know, even dudes nowadays, like you see dudes all day. And I, like, bro, who you texting that
Said,
much?
put that phone down.
Tell him.
Unc said to put
Tell
that phone
him.
down.
Texting that much. Even like right now, I don't get on my phone like that. And I tell them all the time, like, I don't need to look in your phone. Because whatever it is, if you was hiding it, you know how to hide it under the calculator and all that shit. You know what I mean?
So specific.
Whatever it is. You know what I mean? You know what to do, so why should I waste my time? When it's time for me to catch you, I'm going to catch you.
Yeah.
The truth
If-
gonna come to light.
If you do,
I ain't looking
whatever's
through
in
that
the
phone.
watch
Yep.
come out in the rinse every time.
I like my peace of mind. I ain't looking
Yeah.
I just like my
Right.
peace
I don't
want
want to throw up.
I don't want. And I just don't wanna be
Ignorance is
bothered.
bliss.
Like, why do you want
It's
to throw up
easy for
today?
you just to tell me, hey, look, let's just do what we do. You do you, you do me. But if we get exclusive, then let's just be real with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take much. You know what I mean? Don't take.
Tell
People
them.
nowadays just like make it too hard. It's not hard. Just tell the truth.
Do make it very hard. It's like, it's not even that deep for
It's
real.
not. It's not that deep. My agenda is money. So,
So are we making money?
yeah, are we gonna make
Yes or
some
no?
money together? For real, if we're gonna make some money together, then it makes sense. If we ain't gonna make no
If
money,
it ain't no
together,
money,
If
it don't make
make
sense.
money,
huh,
it
Mom?
don't
It
make
don't make
not
sense.
at all. You know what I mean? Shit, you ain't doing black on the block to not make money.
You're not
That's a lot
wrong.
of motherfucking stress. I seen that.
Oh my
shit.
God.
I was looking like, ain't no way I would do that once a month.
That wasn't even our own, like, we have to do it.
our actual.
That was quiet compared to
Yeah.
what I seen.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm saying that's a lot to deal with, especially you got.
It's the 5th most stressful job in the world,
Yeah,
being an event planner. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, it might
It
be
is.
one of the most stressful.
I was like, it might be number one.
President might
You
be
know
the
why?
most.
You dealing with black folks that don't like each other.
They do. See, that's the difference, though.
A
They
lot
do
of
like
them
each
is
other.
friends.
It's really more so like having to please everybody because you got
Yes,
to please the
that part.
attendees and you got to please the
Once you
vendors.
make up
It's
your
the
mind to say, I
hospitality
wouldn't give a
service.
fuck if you ain't happy, you'll be all right.
Yeah, you can't please everybody. That's what you have to
You don't
That's
come
all
to.
you. That's all you.
You
can
don't
do.
like it, just let me know. I'm gonna slide somebody right into your
No,
spot.
that's the thing too. Somebody's gonna.
Yeah. You
so
don't
somebody-
If you don't like it, somebody
Somebody
will.
gonna appreciate
Somebody
this.
will.
That's why we don't take it too personal because we're just like, if you don't like it,
stress
somebody
me
will.
out about no bullshit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
I work too hard to put something together for my people. Now you want me to be stressed out about your headache.
We
How
should
do you
have you
feel-
as the email person.
How do you feel about us being transplants?
Yeah.
I'm not a hater.
Because that was like a thing. That's like a thing here.
consistent.
Oh no, yeah.
We were fighting for our life on Twitter because Char had tweeted like, "Oh, two
Well,
girls
you know
from
what it is?
Pittsburgh."
It's like it's all you. What you have to understand is it's already hard in LA, and for transplants to come make a difference.
Well, we've been here for 8 years.
I'm just
How dare you make a difference in this city?
saying you a transplant though.
No, we are.
It
We are.
never changes.
No matter
Not
how
to a
long.
native.
Yeah, you're right.
It don't change.
You're absolutely right.
Transplants
You know
is
what I mean?
Not from
transplant.
here. We didn't grow up
Conversation,
here.
how the fuck they do with something I wanted to do, who they know, why they know.
'Cause you
where
ain't
they
do
know.
it.
Twitter beef was about.
You know what I'm
Yikes.
saying? And then what are we beefing for? Because instead of beefing, they should just be like, oh, you know, how do I hook up with y'all?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Unity.
They simply
But
didn't do that.
They
simply
simply
didn't
just,
do that.
just
simply just started hating from the gate.
yes.
but,
Oh my
okay,
god.
tell me what was the hate for?
Because we were
Because we were
transplants.
transplants.
That was literally the only
How
reason.
you motherfucking, I don't want to say what they probably said.
That's what they were saying.
They probably just use that as their main focus. You know what I mean? As their one argument to where, you know what I mean, to say, have something to
But
say.
I'm sure the same ones is embracing you.
Oh, they probably.
Absolutely.
don't.
We will never
I'm
know.
sure they're embracing you. You
I'm
know
sure
why?
they've been.
Because you got to remember, you giving them a peaceful place to show who they
And
are.
for
all
me,
right.
on the
Make
outside
money.
looking in,
Money, you know what I mean? Like,
it looks like y'all kind of are over that hurdle.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was
you know
last
what I mean?
year.
Like,
We don't do Twitter beefs anymore.
this shit was like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe happened a minute ago, but like from
Like,
the
proved
outside
ourselves.
looking in, it looks like y'all was probably there at one moment,
Yeah.
but now it's like,
We're
you know
past
what I mean?
that. We can't
and then
do
it could
we
be
can't do the beefs
somebody
anymore.
Yeah.
who tried it, but didn't
Yeah.
have the right concept.
That's exactly what it was.
You see what I'm
That
saying?
did happen as well.
And once you refine a concept and that person sees that, and they be like, I'll try that, but, you know, oh, who the fuck they know? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yep.
And it not,
Or we get
Basically,
accused of stealing ideas
it's
or
not necessarily what you guys did. It's just how you did it.
Yeah.
It was,
You know what
it
I'm
was
saying?
so train lined. See, we're just having a great
Look.
time. And I was,
And that's our guy Myron. He's actually
That's our
the guy
landlord.
that created the Harlem Shake.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There
Let
you
him
go.
go.
But you see what I'm saying? That like go from right
Go
there.
ahead, Myron.
Go from right there. That's
See,
an
you can-
alley. You see
Right.
what I'm
Yep.
saying? You in a small alley. Now go further up.
You can never fucking be able to.
Go another one that's not in the alley.
Oh yeah, no, this was like 2 years ago.
oh, we had a little Ferris wheel out there. We had a
Somebody's
great.
Go where
blog.
it's not- Go where it's not the alley. I'm gonna show you the energy.
Oh, they're in the
Oh,
dome.
the domes.
Oh, we missed those.
Shout out to
domes.
Wisdom, man. Shout out to
Give
Wisdom.
us a dome, please.
Oh my God, it was so dope there. I'm so sad. We used to do Black on the Block in these domes at this place called Wisdom, and we low key got it shut down because they didn't have the proper permits for those domes,
Oh, okay.
and so we brought so many
so much
people there that it like,
go further where they outside again.
you know, you'd be better off just going to our Instagram looking
They
at the
really should have
recaps.
had their business together. We could
And
have
that's
still
all
been
it
going
is.
up.
Just people finally found a place to be black
Yep.
where they can enjoy it, let their energy out. Where there ain't
That's-
no pistols being pulled, you know what I'm saying? And that it's a section of people in LA that like that kind of life. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Everybody's not
Several.
rah-rah, bang, bang, you know what I'm saying? LA has a peaceful part of it.
Very.
You just want to be part of it. You know what I mean?
I think more and more people want to be a part of it too.
Yeah, it's
Like,
growing.
Yeah,
It's catching
People
on.
just want peace. They don't want to go to the club anymore. They don't. They just want
I
to
mean,
go.
I mean, we all been out to clubs together. Well, everybody doing it in a club like this.
Yeah, zombies.
Nobody dancing.
Nobody's dancing.
No one's throwing that ass.
You
for
got
real.
one bottle for 25 people.
Man.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
$500.
$500. You know what I mean?
That's
They
two
put-
shots each.
Yeah, and
You think
then
that's all
Slow
you
down,
get?
too.
by
Every hour.
11:30, by 1 o'clock, seven of the girls is at a different table. 6 more is over here.
They done left your
The
table.
2 dudes that you know kinda
Not
put
table
together,
hopping.
They sitting there with each other like this, with a can of soda.
Just
looking around at each other.
This is too spot on.
I'm saying
He's seen
they
it all.
standing around looking at
All the girls gone.
just
Let's
rolling
just
up.
start rolling up.
LA.
Something to do.
This is
I
LA
mean,
in the
that's
club.
That's it. You know what I mean? Like it's sad, but nobody don't want nothing. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have that drive to go want to get it. Like when I got out, I like, bro, I'm going to get it. I don't know how, but somewhere I can't be. I'm afraid of being broke. You know what I mean? Broke is the most scariest feeling in the world.
It is.
Broke PTSD.
I don't like y'all might
Them
think I'm
brokies.
paranoid, but I got my bank on every kind of alert there.
I'm gonna catch
As
all
you
of it.
should. As you should.
These are
Because-
gems. These are gems.
Because I've
Yeah,
seen
it's-
people do some crazy shit when they told me
Yeah.
about their stories in the Fed. It was like, oh, we were lifting up signatures from checks. We was just the
Sheesh.
scanners.
I done heard so many stories, and they will get you so fast by the time the feds realize it, they in another state.
Gone.
You know what
Gone.
I'm saying? Under Allen and Kevin and you know what I mean? Like, I don't
Your
want-
bank account and the negatives, they stole you from money that you didn't even have.
Exactly.
This shit's
They'll
crazy.
create a motherfucking credit card for $25,000 and max that motherfucker out.
Sheesh.
And now it's on your name
Yeah,
and you
no.
paying
Credit
it back.
down.
I mean, how do you feel about coming from Pittsburgh to here?
In what way?
Like, did it uplift you? Did it make you a better
Yes.
person?
Yes.
Fucking right.
We had to see the
That's what
world.
lead.
Yeah.
Did it make you happy?
Absolutely.
And I'm only saying that because I had a different effect when I went to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think
what I'm
it's just a matter of leaving your hometown in general.
Yeah,
Like you just
exactly.
gotta,
Seeing
you
different
have to leave
things.
your hometown and
that's
see
what
it.
I tell people. Like even when I was in the feds, like they got killers all over the world.
Yeah,
You know, they just in smaller cities, and some are even crazier. You know what I'm saying? So, I think for me, most people are afraid of change.
yeah,
Would you agree?
Absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Most people are afraid of change, and if you get over the fear of change, then you would create less headache. You know what I mean? That's even when you fall out of love. You're afraid to fall out of love because you're afraid of the change. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be afraid.
And don't be afraid. Let it go.
And yeah, exactly. Once you get over that first hump, you just let it go. Fucking
Yeah.
it's done. You know
And then you look back and you're like, wow.
because you knew when you start thinking about it again.
Yeah.
You knew 2 years ago where it was leading. Mm-hmm. Instead of cutting it at that point, you're like, okay, I'm gonna.
You gotta see it through.
Yeah, see it through, my boy.
But there's nothing to see through.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Unless you a
I know
lover
this
girl.
goddamn, you know what I mean? But they really don't because you got two different agendas. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you realize like that, hey, this is what makes me happy, then you just go on and ride with it. You know what I mean? Like that's how I live. And, like,
Yeah.
it might not be every check of my box, but whatever box ain't checked, I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? Because I just don't feel like it's just too much headache. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth the headache. You just don't know. Like, and I've been sick, so I know that life is like this. You know what I'm saying? And like most people don't know, tomorrow could be gone. You know what I mean? Like I lived through a kidney transplant.
Fucking shit. Yes.
And I had to go 7 years. Nobody knew that the 7 years, like 5, 6 years I was working, I was going to dialysis 3 times a week, 4 hours at a time. But I never told nobody because it's my life. You know what I'm saying? My intimate people knew. But, like, you got to be willing to just say, fuck it, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have pity on yourself. You know what I mean? If I had to leave tomorrow, I'd be straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I mean?
agree.
Like y'all made a move. Be happy for the move. Today you happy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And today,
Tomorrow
no
you-
day but today. I say that every day.
No day but
I say no day but
No,
At the end
today.
of the day, the
Right
day
now,
gonna end.
this is the problem. Tomorrow, there ain't no tomorrow yet.
Yeah. Tomorrow is not
I
promised.
gotta get there. I'll figure out tomorrow. You know,
That's the
what-
story of our
tomorrow
lives. We'll figure it out tomorrow.
figure it out tomorrow. You know?
I'm gonna close
Because if
my
tomorrow
eyes
don't
right
come,
now.
then I didn't need to figure it out. So that's
tomorrow
it.
don't get there. Hey, y'all deal with that problem.
Y'all got it.
We do our best under pressure.
It's over. You know what I mean? Just even if you think about like y'all 3 best friends. If you look through society, how many girls really hang with each other?
Yeah. We're like a what's the word? Anomaly.
Yeah, it's just not there no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Community in general.
Like my homies, my boys, we've been friends for 50 years.
Right.
We still call each other.
That's a
mamas.
beautiful thing. I love that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We done slept in the same apartments and chilled with each other. Since
I
we
love
was little
brotherhood. Like
boys.
brother,hood is
Like,
just
it's
such a
like-
beautiful
I like
thing.
pure,
Yeah,
like, it's so
like
pure.
you can't tell me that ain't my brother because he know the shit you don't know. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he been through the shit I've been through. So like I'm saying, 50 years. Like my friends are the same friend. I don't need no new friends. I don't need you as a friend. I'm cool. You know what I mean?
No
I'll
friends.
take
Unc
dudes
is
that I'm
cool.
I'm
You don't
cool
need no
with.
goddamn new friends.
For what?
Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that, man.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't like no
Come on,
new
man, don't
friends
leave me
either,
hanging
Loody?
on the camera, man.
We like
You ain't got
like
no
new
new
friends.
It's a waste of time. You know what I mean?
Who hurt you? Who
New
hurt you?
friends.
friends are not a waste of
we
time.
welcome new friends.
If we said that, we would have never been friends with Jahna.
yeah, we
Exactly.
welcome new friends.
When I say no new friends, you're gonna meet a person that has a profound effect in your life.
Right.
Yeah.
When I say friends, motherfuckers that just clamp on.
Are you just talking like acquaintances?
Yeah. Like
just
people
people
are-
We gotta
around.
differentiate. We
Yeah.
gotta differentiate.
I feel that.
That's
I agree.
not a friend.
I
I'm
agree.
a sister, damn it.
She said that's dead
If
weight.
that was a friend, she wouldn't be.
Yes.
clamped
Yeah,
onto
we're
you,
we're
right?
family at this
Because
point.
You can get rid of friends. You can't get rid
Yeah,
of motherfuckers.
Family.
You can't get rid of motherfuckers that's family because they not
Right.
gonna let you.
No, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
And,
all right.
Where the fuck are you going?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it.
See, we look the other way.
We're gonna figure this out together, but right now,
I wouldn't even
fuck
take you
I-
serious. I'd be like, okay,
I'll
let's talk to you
call
tomorrow.
I'll call you tomorrow. Fuck
Facts.
you.
Like, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna talk to you
Fuck
tomorrow.
but
I
I'll
can
call
see you're
you
upset.
tomorrow, you know
I'm
what
just
I'm
gonna
saying?
come back later.
So-
Okay.
I'll tell you perfect. Sometimes he pissed me off. Be like, man, quit calling me. Fuck you.
You're pissing me off.
Yeah, you pissing me off with that dumb shit. Because
do.
I'm trying to tell you something I've been through that you don't have to go through, and you feed me some
Hey,
goofy shit.
this sounds like a personal story.
No, I be trolling or fuck with him sometimes.
You be trolling the internet. You be
be
trolling.
But like,
Ludi just be saying
I
stuff
love
at the
to
wrong
see,
time.
me and him, like I love to like make him like laugh and smile because like I know the shit he's saying, like he's been through, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. He ain't even fucking speak on the Vegas shit or him, you know what I mean. The accident, you know what I mean, on the fucking quad in Vegas, like fucking almost forgot rid of
I
his
almost
fucking
killed
leg.
myself in Vegas.
What?
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
I want to hear it. I want to hear
Like-
it. Please.
Not you shaking out your pussy.
Like he has been through some
We
shit,
was in
so
Vegas.
it's like
Let me tell you what happened. We
Tell
went
us
to
the Vegas story.
Me and Wiz,
before we get out of here, this is the last story.
me and Wiz went to Vegas. What was it? A holiday?
I don't know when it was, but I wasn't there.
He wasn't there, but so my mother dumbass was like, brother, come on, let's go four-wheeling. He was like, man, we don't need to be four-wheeling. Come on, bro. He's like, fuck it, let's go. So me and him flying through the desert through Vegas.
Oh, you would have no business being on that.
So on the way back, right? I'm telling you, on the way back, we flying again. We broke up.
Oh.
Now, I don't know where this happened, but somewhere on the way back, I must have hit a dip, right?
When you
Yes,
dip on your
right.
chest.
And I lost control, and I broke this leg,
Oh my God.
tore my lip up, I fractured this wrist, but I didn't know where I was. All right, I didn't feel no pain. They said I was in shock.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't feel no pain. So when I got to the hospital, right, I guess they did emergency surgery. So when I woke up, I seen these white people standing over. Right?
Terrified.
And this was the time when they kept saying the Russians was coming to get me.
Oh shit.
So I told the lady, the nurse, here
comes the paranoia.
Get off of me.
I said, she said, I gotta calm you down. I said, you one of them Russians. Nigga,
Oh
get the
my
fuck
God.
on.
Where my shotgun?
Yeah, she started calling the doctors and everything. I said, man, y'all gotta let me out of here. I need to get to some real doctors. And the doctor, like, I am a doctor. I said, no, I need to be in LA.
You Russian.
I don't know y'all.
I don't know you. I ain't. So he called my personal doctor. And my personal doctor, I said, man, can you helicopter me? I need to get the fuck out of here.
This is so
'Cause
dramatic.
This is the Russians. Because that time they were talking
They
about the Russians was
heavily
invading
dosed
us.
you.
So they sent me to L.A. I stayed in the hospital 3 or 4 months.
Damn.
I couldn't walk.
What?
Shit, I was fucked up.
He said, I barely
that
got
was-
away from them.
Did you have to learn how to walk again?
Yeah, I had to
Oh,
learn. I stayed
jeez.
in a rehabilitation, and then this is so bad about the rehabilitation pissed me off because the lady in the rehabilitation was a black lady, right? Only black lady on my floor.
Oh, shit.
So one night I get up and I'm ringing the bell, because you can't go to the bathroom without assistance. So I'm ringing the bell and she ain't coming.
Was she asleep?
No, I'm trying to figure out, like,
Was she on the
what
clock?
the fuck is your problem?
Was she with another patient?
The doctor told you that you got to take me to the toilet, right?
He said, get your raggedy ass
So
up.
she don't never come. So the little, what they call them, the little extra, right? Come in like
Assistant or
Little
assistant nurse?
It's
LVN?
not the nurse, but it's the one that clean the room,
Janitor?
your bed.
That
whatever
little
they
extra.
call it.
That little
I
extra.
just call them helpers.
Okay. Not the help.
The nurse assistant, whatever. So the nurse assistant come in, what's wrong? I said, I got to use a motherfucking bathroom. Don't ask me what's wrong. If you ain't going to help, get the fuck out. Right? So she called, let me call the nurse, charge nurse. So So I'm cussing the charge. So the black lady come in, right? And she said, I'm sorry, I got caught up. I said, sorry, what if I shit on myself? You know what I mean? What you do?
What if someone else was dying?
I know.
What if there was a cold blue
Okay,
somewhere? He was busy.
Her job is to come make sure I go to the toilet.
Her
this asshole's
job
dying.
is primary to make sure y'all
got
are
100.
safe.
She got
If
100
somebody was
jobs.
dying, she wouldn't have did nothing anyway.
Why?
That motherfucker dead.
She got 100 jobs, Miles.
Man, me shitting on myself was the problem.
He is still holding this grudge.
That was probably like number 5 on,
Right, like you are not a
on the
priority.
list.
You at the bottom of that list.
just got a
somebody had
shit.
cold
I bet
blue.
I didn't have no more problem.
I know they loved you over there.
All right, so real quick before we get out of here, right? Can you give like our followers your Instagram? You know what I mean? Let them know where to check.
I don't need no followers.
What you got? You working on anything? Anything that we should be looking out for?
His
Celeb
celeb.
Celeb
Yeah.
OG.
And I got.
His weed's pretty good too.
I'm part owner.
This
of-
new booty.
This new booty.
Long Beach.
Oh, I got a
in
special
Long
for y'all.
Beach.
All the ladies.
There you
to
go,
Miss
the
New
sexies.
Booty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to
In
Miss
Long
New
Beach.
Booty and say my name, and you will get 25% off.
Oof, that's a good deal.
Now they can tell you if it's worth it or not. I don't have to
Absolutely.
lie to you.
Absolutely.
I've gotten the best facial of my life. They were doing things with their hands that I've never felt
No,
before.
facts. I was like, I've never had a facial like this. So it was very nice.
please keep
I was
going.
doing that red light therapy.
Like I could, I could
all
really have that happen for
They have
hours.
everything you need over
They
there.
have a sauna in there.
So
Ladies on
that-
deck.
I'm doing that. I'm thinking about getting into TV. 'cause
I think you should too.
You do amazing.
I
y'all
could
think
see
I'm
you.
playing.
I think you should be a
That's what
character.
happened. So I'm in Noble.
Okay.
Hey, this motherfucker.
DK,
I'm
He ain't-
thinking about getting
He's
into
not
together.
lying, but
hold on.
go ahead. Just keep saying you was in
I
Noble.
was in Noble. So we in Noble. You, Jay, you laughing.
Yes.
But this is the truth. I was in Noble. So I'm coming out of Noble. So these two older white ladies are looking at me. And I'm like, you the police? What's
White ladies love Miles, by the
you
way.
keep looking at me like that for? Right? And the one that she looking me up down, and I'm checking myself like,
Is there something on
Maybe
me?
she
Right.
feeling you.
no, let me tell you what happened. So I'm thinking, I done peed on myself or something. What you keep searching me for? So the lady said, hey. I said, yo, what's up? She said, how tall are you? I said, 6'2". And her girlfriend, she told her girlfriend, I told you, he's perfect.
Oh no.
So guess who? She's
I
a
would-
casting director
Okay.
for The Bachelorette.
That is not where I was expecting this to go.
The Golden Bachelorette.
Okay.
Miles said
Are you
hello.
They said, "Oh, he coming out of Noble. He got money."
Are you going on it?
I think you should.
He sent me this shit. He sent me
I got
this shit. He
situation
said,
where I
light,
can't
I'm not lying.
Oh, you right.
This shit says the Golden Bachelorette now casting senior men looking for love.
He said. They said
Apply
he's
now.
perfect.
So that's not the
He's
catch. So the lady says to me, would you be doing it? So she sees Wiz and she says, Wiz, no, she says, I was like, no, Wiz says to her, how much you paying?
Period.
She said, it's free. He said, oh,
No.
it's over.
Yeah. What?
Ain't no money being
Free.
dished out.
They don't pay. They don't
So
pay.
you
Because
just
they looking for
I
love.
shouldn't be saying that. I'm not on that motherfucker.
You ain't signed no
You
NDA.
signed an NDA.
Yeah, I ain't trying to deal with them.
They don't pay.
They're looking for love.
If
You really-
looking for love, you ain't getting no money out of it.
And we know how he feels about
Getting
money.
a wife.
That motherfucker,
Yeah,
you ain't
maybe I
getting
should
honey
be
or
saying that.
butter.
I'm not on that motherfucker.
Thank you for tuning in
Oh,
to Done and
man.
Sexy this week.
We are fucking out of here,
The
man.
cameras.
Cut the camera.
Cut the cameras, please.
Appreciate you pulling up. Cameras might be cut, but we appreciate you
Is that
pulling up.
good?
No, it's all.
Put the
That
That's
could've
gonna
been
be you
you.
right in the middle
Is that
of.
her?
Bachelorette. Put
Is
the
that her?
Bachelorette.
That could have been you.
That's the current one. That's who
That's
you.
the lady?
Yeah.
That's who you could have won.
That's the lady you'd be dating.
That's who you whining and dining.
Yeah, it'll be 20 guys. Like y'all have,
20
y'all
versus
have,
one.
y'all have to
Gangbang
compete.
style.
Y'all probably would.
Put her up there again.
That's your
Nah,
type.
not worth it.
Not worth it.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Beautiful
Wait
gowns.
a minute.
Y'all gonna be able to do the same thing together.
Shit, she need her feet
Cause you
rubbed
remember,
like I do.
if she's younger, she gonna be into the Instagram and shit.
She gonna be on my Instagram?
No, I'm saying
She
you
can be
need
into
an
the
older girl
phone.
so y'all could be on the same type of time.
We ain't on the same type of time. I don't live like I'm 59.
True. He was on that
What did
that
Dad
ATV.
say? She said, I don't feel the way I look right now.
Right. You like look in the mirror, you don't feel that on the
You was
inside.
not lying though.
She's 61. She can't keep up with me.
He a young tenderoni.
I'll run her through the dirt.
Oh my God.
What does that mean?
Oh,
I don't know.
What does that look
Then-
like? I don't
Then
never
when
mind.
they find the contestants, them old dusty ass motherfuckers, they gonna be mad at me because I'm be like, let's go party.
You're gonna be the troublemaker of the
She ain't gonna
crew.
You should have been on the show.
Hey, look.
You should have been on the show.
Even if you wasn't there to
my
win or
opinion
get no
was to
money,
go
you would've got
for it.
something.
You
It would have
should've
been your
did
big
it.
break,
It
honestly.
would have been,
would've been your big
It would have been
break.
like
got your
a
own
good thing
TV
just
show
to
out
You would have
like
got a
go.
spit off.
I'm gonna get my own TV show without it.
Okay, you right.
Then I'ma
Without
bring it
Joan.
on there.
That's fine.
I'm gonna say these my grown ass daughters.
And is
See, but just think about it. Like,
you ain't trying to pull up
what
with
did
her?
she do? What did she do?
She rich. She rich.
No, look at her story.
She got
I
money.
can't read that
She
shit.
got
She
money.
just look like she been having problems with every dating show she be on.
Damn.
No.
How do we get to slandering the Bachelorette?
Not
I'm not
Joan.
slandering her.
He's not a hater.
I'm not a hater. I hope she.
He just
find
asked
love.
questions.
I hope she. I just didn't feel like.
I'm
competing.
ready to go eat some fucking pizza.
He said,
man.
I
We
want
can't
that
talk all day
pizza.
with
You know,
us.
16 men. 20 men.
This
I just feel
motherfucker
like
ate that shit. Y'all can keep rolling.
She owns a private.
We gotta go.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't gonna
ain't
do that.
I gotta go. I coach football.
Okay.
Yeah, I coach these little kids.
That's dope.
9 years old. Y'all should come up there
Okay.
We gonna do.
on Saturdays.
Come up for a game.
Yeah, for a game.
I want to see the game.
You know what I mean? Maybe we do a little small back on the block for the kids.
For the
Oh,
kid,
cute.
like,
Kids
yeah,
on
with
the
little
For the
kids on the
you know
block.
what I mean?
Sports
for real,
activation.
These
Yeah.
kids is bad.
Okay.
And you be coaching them?
Okay.
You be checking them?
All the time.
You want us to
Jahna
do
would
with
be
them
really,
badass kids.
Jahna would be really
I
good
be
at
checking
that.
these kids.
I be talking to their mamas, you know what I mean? And
Wait a minute. That's
You
not
should
what
be
I
an
meant.
assistant
no,
coach.
not in that way. But like,
Telling them what they, telling their moms.
Honestly, I'll tell you the truth, Jay. I've never slept with a mother.
Okay.
Oh, seriously, you wrote it out, but that's like one of my pet
No, I didn't know I was just thinking.
Was this one of my pet peeves?
Like you ain't never
Sleeping with
slept
the-
with like one of your
my
active mothers, but you slept with somebody's mother.
For sure.
Like,
Cameras.
it's time to go.
It's time to go. I can't.
Just like I slept with somebody's daughter.
Okay. I mean, mic drop. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna eat some pizza.
Am I right?